For several years, Hirschi Middle School was at risk of a TEA takeover, thanks to low test scores. And when Hirschi closed and Hirschi Middle School opened, those issues didn't go away. Well, tonight, the Wichita Falls ISD School Board voted to approve a plan that will hopefully turn things around. Josh Hoggard was at the WFISD School Board meeting this evening, and he joins us now with the latest on Hirschi. Josh?
Yeah, Carney, trustees voted unanimously to approve what they're calling the Hirschi Turnaround Plan, and they're hoping that the plan is true to its name and does exactly that. Much needed changes are coming to Hirschi Middle School.
Today, the board got to hear a turnaround action plan for Hirschi because it's one of our lower performing schools.
WFISD Superintendent Dr. Donnie Lee says the turnaround plan, unanimously approved by the board, is a comprehensive plan to get things back on track. Community members showed up to give feedback, bringing up concerns like behavioral issues, as well as attendance zones as contributing factors to Hirschi's low performance.
If we keep feeding in kids through our school that are in a failing school, how are we going to meet those gaps?
Dr. Lee says that's one of the reasons the plan was put together.
If they're low performing when they get to middle school, it's going to be a realistic assumption to say that they're going to be low performing at the middle school unless we do something drastically different.
One place that starts is with curriculum called Bluebonnet, which will create continuity for students that didn't exist before.
So now there's this seamless transition of curriculum that goes from our elementaries to our middle schools, and we haven't had that prior.
But it's not enough to just change what students learn. They're also changing how they gauge progress with almost daily assessments so they can see how students are doing in real time.
What we're going to be doing is looking to have measures in place at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and end of year specifically for Hirschi so that we know how they're doing all year round.
Dr. Lee says they'll be getting some help to make it all happen.
So we have a lot of assistance and partnerships from the TEA, from Region 9, and from our own curriculum specialists here at the district.
And he and the trustees are hopeful these steps can bridge the learning gap and get things back on track.
We want our kids learning, and we want them to have 1 year's growth in 1 year's time, all of our students.
Now, there's a lot more to the plan than just that, too, and you can find a more in-depth look at the changes happening at Hirschi over on our website in just a little bit. That's on Texomashomepage.com.
I know the highest priority for everyone is making sure those kids get the best education possible.
Oh, absolutely.
Here's to hoping they get it back on track. All right, Josh.